We're looking at page 65. Please put on headphones. Okay, use the table for 19 through 23. Write each ratio in the form A over B and then as a decimal. Tell whether each decimal is a terminating or a repeating decimal. So let's look here. We have the number of basketball players, which is 5, over the number of football players, which is 11. 5 over 11. And now think about the 3 ways to convert a fraction to a decimal. Method 1 always works. Divide the top by the bottom. Yeah. Method 2 sometimes works. So 5 can be multiplied by 2 to get 10. Can 11 be multiplied by anything to get 10, 100, or 1000? No. So we have to divide. 5 divided by 11. So 5, remember the numerator becomes the dividend. Okay, how many 11s in 50? There's 4. So divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Multiply 4 times 11 is 44. Subtract and you get 6. Bring down a 0. And back to divide. How many 11s in 50? There's 5. 5 times 11 is 55. Subtract and you get 5. And now look, this part repeats because this is a 5 and this is a 5. So your decimal is 4/4500ths repeating. Five, and that's a repeating decimal. Okay, hockey players to lacrosse players. So hockey players is here and lacrosse players is here, so that's 6 over 10. And remember this one here, whenever you can change the denominator to 10, 100, or 1000, you already have your decimal. 6 over 10 is the same as 6 over 10. This right here, 6 over 10, is just 6/10. And that's a terminating decimal. Okay, let's look at the next one. Polo players to football players. Football players is 11. Polo players is 4. So 4 over 11. Let's divide that. Right here. 4 over 11 is 4 divided by 11. Put in a decimal and a 0. How many 11s in 44? Well, there's 3. 3 times 11 is 33. Subtract and you get 7. Bring down a 0. How many 11s in 70? There's 6. 6 times 11 is 66. Subtract, you get 4. Okay, look what happens here. 4 here, 4 here, so this part just repeats. So 0.36 repeating, let's put that in here. And that's a repeating decimal.